kill me.
Hello everybody, Martial Arts Film Freak here, and this week we are tackling the big one. We are again going through one specific director or actor, martial artist, whatever, within my collection, and just going through every single movie I have from them in the collection. And this week is the big one. This week is Jackie Chan, and this one's going to be a minute. There's a lot of movies here. I'm not going to act like I have every single Jackie Chan movie, but I'm just looking at this stack here, and it is significantly bigger than the Jet Li and Donnie Yen ones. It's a lot of movies. So let's not waste time because this is going to be a hefty video here. Let's start with this ugly piece of shit box. This is 4 Jackie Chan movies on DVD. If you want, I don't know if you've probably seen this before. I don't know. And this has some awful movies. This has New Fist of Fury, which I try to lie to myself sometimes and tell myself I like. It has Half a Loaf of Kung Fu, which again I tried to convince myself to buy on Blu-ray, and I just can't do it. It's not good. To Kill with Intrigue, Spiritual Kung Fu, which I know there are some fans. I didn't like it. And The Killer Meteors. And as you can see from this, they all have the exact same box art with just different like screen captures. Like they're all the exact same. This is a hideous release. That also, it's also hideous because the quality of the movies is terrible. They're not full screen. It's like it's a square and it's cutting off other stuff, and you can tell. This is 5 movies. It's just awful. We'll continue with another box set with this 8-movie Jackie Chan collection here. This was pivotal to me as a young man. I watched these so many times, and it really informed me on some Jackie Chan movies that I needed to be aware of when I was about 12 years old. This has Operation Condor, Operation Condor 2, Armor of God. I hate that it's swapped, obviously. Dragon Lord, Twin Dragons, Project A 1 and 2, Super Cop, and Accidental Spy. Some really good stuff there. Some of his genuinely best stuff there. So again, one I'm very happy to have. On to one not many people talk about, and probably for good reason. It's not great. I've probably seen it 2 or 3 times. It's alright. That is The Prisoner, or Prisoners. Prisoner, yeah. This is also called, like, Island of Fire. This also stars Sammo Hung and Andy Lau. There's, like, 2 decent fight scenes in here. Other than that, this movie is meh. Shinjuku Incident. Shinjuku Incident is much more of a drama, not a lot of action here, and I think it's a pretty good movie. I think it's worth watching. Everybody should check it out. Our first 3 Dragons movie here with Dragons Forever. This is the Cine Asia, like Hong Kong Legends release. This is like, okay, so this DVD right here, these things are expensive. This is a DVD. When I say this thing's expensive, this was a hefty purchase, and I don't understand why. I don't know if these are just really rare or what, but this boy was expensive. I had it on Blu-ray from Fortune Star. I gave it to somebody because I'm waiting on my 88 Films 4K that they keep pushing back. I have it reserved. I don't know. I guess it's coming out in December. I don't know, so I'm waiting on it. Dragons Forever. Great. One of my favorites that people, I guess, talk about more these days. I feel like people will shit on it, but I don't think it deserves that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous is a great movie, and I think it is a must-watch for any Jackie Chan fan. Chinese Zodiac, one of Jackie Chan's last fully watchable movies. Not great, has a few highlights in it that are worth watching. Like I said, it's watchable. I think that's all the DVDs. Now getting into the Blu-rays, I have Who Am I? I don't love Who Am I? A lot of people, really talk it up as one of Jackie Chan's best movies, and what they mean is it has one of his best fight scenes on the rooftop. This whole movie's not great. The finale is good. The whole movie, though, meh. The Young Master. This is the 88 Films release. This is one of his 70s films, directed by... Did he direct this himself? I don't remember. Let me find it here. Directed by Jackie Chan himself. This is fantastic. I prefer this movie over Drunken Master, which is nuts. Because I feel like if you go to 4 movies from the 70s for him, and you go to Snake in the Eagle's Shadow, Drunken Master, Fearless Hyena, and Young Master, this may stand above all 4. Fearless Hyena is close by, but this may be the best. Wheels on Meals, more Three Dragons. Decent film, kind of boring. One of the best finales of all time. Then we've got Armor of God, Operation Condor, Armor of God 2, Operation Condor. That box set really messes me up. Fantastic. I think this is one of his most wholly entertaining movies. It's hard to watch this movie and ever be bored. Like, even if the fight scenes in it aren't all amazing, they're not all his best fight scenes, this movie overall is just so entertaining. The First Drunken Master. It's a classic. Fearless Hyena. Again, one of my favorite Jackie Chan movies. It's fantastic. A movie that I'm trying to get to writing a video for. I just need to get it in gear and just start doing it. Shaolin. I think this is a beautiful film. I think this is genuinely a fantastic, just nearly perfect movie. Jackie Chan's not the lead in this. He is a minor character. I hate the glare coming in from this window in front of me. It's just a beautiful film, and I love it so much. And Jackie Chan is incredible in it as an actor, not just as a martial artist. He only has one fight scene. It's not really a big kung fu fight. It's his acting that's important in that movie, and he's wonderful. We have got Drunken Master 2, obviously one of Jackie Chan's most famous films. Legend of Drunken Master, of course. It's amazing. Dragon Blade. Dragon Blade is one that I don't know if people shit on. I think people shit on the Chinese release, and the American release is better because the Chinese release has a few scenes that make it really hard to watch, and the American release cut that out. So I always stick up for this. I also think it has some really good action. However, I also watched this movie with just very low expectations, like no expectations whatsoever. So when it did have some quality stuff in it, I was immediately like, oh, okay, that was good. Another movie I stick up for, The Karate Kid. It's not the original Karate Kid. I also really don't like the original Karate Kid that much. I think Jackie Chan should have been nominated for an Oscar for that movie, and I'm not even joking. This is Battle Creek Brawl and City Hunter. Battle Creek Brawl is not great. I don't care too much for it, and City Hunter is a dumb, fun movie that is worth a watch. Another one of these box sets here, and just like that one, where it's like a good movie and a bad movie, you've got Crime Story and The Protector. I adore Crime Story. I think Crime Story is one of Jackie Chan's most underrated films, and I think everyone should watch Crime Story. Not just martial arts fans, Jackie Chan fans. I think Crime Story is a good movie. And The Protector, which is pre-Police Story, and it's got a few issues. It's worth watching one time and then never again. A box set full of films that I own about 3 times over. I've got this box set that has Operation Condor 1 and 2 and Project A 1 and 2. Again, I own like 3 copies of those movies. I've got the Criterion release. Very happy to own of Police Story 1 and 2. This is a beautiful release. I love it very much. Moving on to Snake in the Eagle's Shadow. Good movie. So this is a complicated one because I stand firm that it's not amazing, but you can see where Jackie Chan was progressing to, but I don't love it. Shaolin Wooden Men. This movie is bland. This movie does not have a lot going for it, and it's got like one good fight scene, and that's about it. Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights. I need to get to Shanghai Nights. Shanghai Noon was fairly entertaining. I didn't mind it. The Rush Hour trilogy. I was really holding back on buying this for a long time, mostly for my hatred of Brett Ratner, because Brett Ratner is the embodiment of garbage. He is human trash. However, what was stopping me from buying that, I didn't want to give him my money. This box set itself was about like $15 everywhere you found it, like Best Buy and Walmart and stuff. But I was at a used movie store and they had it for $9, knowing it was used and that studios and Brett Ratner were not going to get any of my money, and it was only $9. I bought it, so I have the Rush Hour trilogy. The Lucky Stars trilogy, Winners and Sinners, My Lucky Stars, and Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Star. These are there are three Dragons movies, Jackie, Yuen, and Samo. These are arguably more Samo movies more than anything, but they're all fantastic. I prefer my favorite being the middle, My Lucky Stars, and then it goes, my ranking for them goes middle one, My Lucky Stars, Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars, and then Winners and Sinners. But they're all great. A more recent movie that is definitely worth watching, Little Big Soldier. This is a very fun, very entertaining movie that is also a bit sad, and I like it a lot. I think everybody should give that a watch. We have Dragon Fist. This is one that Sean from Food for Thought pushed me more towards watching, because I was thinking about movies from this era that I really don't like, and I was like, do I want to watch Dragon Fist? And he told me I should, and I did, and he was right. It's very underrated. It's very good. Another really old one that I stick up for, I mean, it's not that old, it's from like 1980. I think I stick up for this more than most, Dragon Lord. Don't get into Dragon Lord if you're looking for a bunch of fight scenes. This is like a sports movie with one fight scene at the end, and it's an amazing fight scene, but it's also a really good movie. I recommend Dragon Lord. I don't recommend Bleeding Steel. This is a more recent one from a handful of years ago, and it's not good. It's just terrible. Rumble in the Bronx. It's Rumble in the Bronx. Everybody knows Rumble in the Bronx. Then we got Mr. Nice Guy. It's Mr. Nice Guy. Directed by Sammo Hung. I don't remember loving this, but I need to rewatch it. I am speeding through this much faster than I thought I would. Which Police Story movie do I want to go to next? They're both good. Let's go to Police Story Lockdown from 2013, or just Police Story 2013, for whichever title you prefer. This is not an action movie. I also stand up for this movie more than most, because I think this movie gets a bad rap because people go into it thinking it's Jackie Chan, they're going to get this crazy action movie, when this is a very mature Jackie Chan. This is Jackie Chan fully doing a drama. Like, he is this, older, experienced cop who's also just like a disgraced father, like absentee father. And that's what it's about. And it's not maybe like the most perfect film, not the most perfect story, but Jackie Chan gives an incredible performance in this movie. Jackie Chan did some stuff in the end of this movie with his acting that just has you on the ropes emotionally. So we'll go to that other Police Story movie, and that is 2004's New Police Story. This one is just a straight up action movie, and it is a good one. I like to say that, if you go to Gorgeous, Jackie Chan's Gorgeous that I had earlier, Jackie Chan's Gorgeous is his swan song. It's his almost it's like his goodbye to that good 20-25 years that he had in Hong Kong, like hardcore Hong Kong action cinema. And then 2004's New Police Story is like whenever a wrestler comes back and is like, I got one more match in me, and they do, and it's a banger. That's New Police Story. New Police Story is Jackie Chan in 2004 saying, I got one more good one more just hard-hitting, incredible action movie, and he did it. He pulled it off, and it's amazing. Another one that people don't talk about enough, Miracles, or Mr. Canton, or Godfather and Lady Canton, or whatever. This movie has many, Canton Godfather. This movie has many titles. Black Dragon, the worst title. This is an incredible movie. Big recommend. One I brought up earlier in a box set, The Protector. This is the 88 Films release with a beautiful cover. I love the art on here. It's great. This movie, I think I said it's worth watching one time and never again. I suppose if you get a good release that has the extended final fight, watch it for that, but maybe just look up that final fight on YouTube. The movies I have 3 times over, Project A 1 and 2. These are glorious. If you're a Jackie Chan fan and you've never seen Project A, what are you doing? If you're an action, a martial arts, a Jackie Chan fan, and you've never seen Project A, get on it, because Project A and Project A2 are both incredible. Project A1 has the better fight scenes, Project A2 has the better stunts, in my opinion, but they're both great. The Forbidden Kingdom. Yes. I shit on this movie maybe more than most people, but I do see the appeal. I get it. The Jackie Chan Jet Li fight is good. I understand. The Foreigner. Again, Jackie Chan doing some good acting and doing some evolution with his acting, or with his fighting. I enjoy how Jackie Chan evolved with his action in this, and he also just gets to act his ass off. That may be the last great Jackie Chan movie. Probably. I can't think of any others, so that's probably it. Moving on to one that, again, I don't like as much as most people. I don't think it's very good. It's memorable for the one single fight scene that people remember from it, and then they don't talk about anything else. Just like Who Am I? That is First Strike. Yeah. Jackie Chan's First Strike, a.k.a. Police Story 4. Watch it once, maybe twice if you want. It's okay. It's not great, nothing special. And I mean that. First Strike is nothing special. And then we will end this with maybe the most recent one I picked up from my collection. Again, a movie I own another like 2 times over. I had a previous Blu-ray copy, but I went with this upgraded Blu-ray from Eureka, which has some fantastic art on it. And that is Police Story 3 Super Cop. I had like the Miramax release, and I decided to swap it out for the Eureka Blu-ray. This is a fantastic set. That's just great. Look at this. That's so good. That's just so good. That's fantastic. That is some good artwork. That's such a nerdy thing to do. Look at the artwork on this movie. Oh my god, the artwork on the cover is so cool. Well, it is. It is cool. Super Cop. It's a good movie. I don't like it as much as most people. I appreciate Michelle Yeoh's performance in it, both the acting and the martial arts, the action. She stands toe to toe with Jackie Chan for the action in that. But I don't think it's as good as most people do. I like it, but some people think it's his best movie ever, and I disagree. I'm going to turn around and give my shelf another look here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm not. I looked. Nothing there. I felt like there was possibly something that it would be like a cameo or something in, like he did in Four Blades, or Twin Effect, I guess, whatever that movie's called. But no, I don't have anything. I don't have The Myth or anything like that. I don't have Jackie Chan Adventures. That'd be cool if I did, though. I'd probably never watch it. But that is my Jackie Chan collection. That is a lot of movies. That's a lot. That is so much movie. I suppose I should do like I did the other times and count them, which this is going to take a minute, so give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. I have multiple copies of these, but 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Sorry, a lot of my stuff just quit working right there. This is actually about 20 minutes later. I've been sitting here for a minute looking at stuff because I could tell that my whole thing was just wigging out. I got to 64. I have 64 of these in total. However, with having some of them on repeat, I got 3 copies of Project A 1 and 2. I've got 3 copies of Operation Condor, 2 Armor of Gods, 2 Dragon Lords, 2 Super Cops, and 2 The Protectors. I'm pretty confident. So several repeats, but 64 of these movies in total. 64 Jackie Chan in my collection in total in front of me, but several repeats like that. Not all of them, but only those handful of repeats there. So that is my Jackie Chan collection right there. That is the full set that I have. And they're, whenever more come out, I get them. Whenever they put out some older stuff, I try to pick it up, unless it's ones that I'm pretty confident are bad. I've seen some copy of some version, and no matter what, I just didn't like it, so I won't get it. Like, I'm not going to get the new, a updated version of Spiritual Kung Fu, because I didn't like it. That's just my thing. But from my collection here, what is your favorite? What are some underrated ones in my collection? In your opinion, what's ones that people need to definitely get out there and see? And what from my collection is absolute dog trash? For me, it's probably going to be anything in that ugly-ass 5-movie set. It's horrible. Or Rush Hour 3, whichever one you don't prefer. So answer those questions in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Head over to Facebook. There is the Martial Arts Film Freak Facebook page. Instagram, Martial Arts Film Freak. Tristan_Glover on the Twitter. And Martial Arts Film Freak on TikTok, where I'm hanging out with the youths. I'm 26. Do all those things that I said and answer those questions in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I already said this before, and I'm saying it again because my whole thing went crazy and I didn't even see it until I was done talking. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.